We're here again with Penn State head coach of the men's volleyball team, Mark Pavlik. Coach, this weekend we head on the road. First, you guys have Stanford Friday night, then Pacific on Saturday. Let's talk about Stanford first. What are you looking for there?
Stanford's led by All-American Brad Lawson, who those Nittany Lion volleyball fans will remember in the national championship match of 2010 lit us up with something like 25 kills and one error, and just played an awesome match against us. And Brad's probably in the running for Player of the Year consideration this year. Big force for the Cardinal on the outside. So, I don't know if you can ever contain Brad if he gets hot, but we've got to do our best to limit the damage he can do to us. They also have now one of the best liberos in the country, Eric Soji, and Eric and Dennis have always been compared together, and now with Dennis gone, there's no doubt that Eric plays that position at a standard that any other libero in the country wants to play it at. So we got to make sure we limit his contacts, which is tough to do because he wants the contacts. He's going to be aggressive and trying to cover the court as much as possible. So those two guys are kind of the engine that makes the Stanford Cardinal go. They're two middles having outstanding years so far early season. They're going to give our middles a handful, especially if Eric touches the first ball and keeps them in system. So we're going to be up against a real good team. It's really going to put some pressure on us to come back after last weekend. And can we prepare for high-level competition from weekend to weekend here?
And then on Saturday, you guys play Pacific University. Talk about them and how they're not necessarily a regular team that you guys play every year.
Yeah, I think the last time we played UOP might have been in '98 or '99, and out there at their place. And it was a 5-game match that, if I remember correctly, we might have won Game 5, 16-14. This was back in the old side-out scoring days. All I remember from that match was I think they were serving match point, and they had a swing for the match, and our libero, the liberos weren't even in yet. Our defensive specialist extraordinaire, Dan Shaw, who graduated I think in '99 for us, they hit a ball and Dan made an unbelievable save on it to give us a chance to swing. We got the side out and we ended up winning it. I don't remember much of the match about that after that, or before that, but I remember that match in the Spanish Center on the campus of UOP. So it's always going to be great to play the Pacific Tigers. Joe Wardman's an excellent coach. He has his guys playing well. They made some noise early in the season. I think they've got some awfully good players, and if we underestimate them, they're going to make us pay for it. So some pretty good outside hitters. We think the setters, their libero is awfully good. We think their setter's pretty good. So we've got to be ready to play come Saturday against the Tigers.
Now this is another weekend on the road for your team. You're home in 2 weeks, which will be nice. Talk about, give us a little insider into what do you guys do as a team when you're on the road? Are there any games that the guys play or anything funny that you do as a team when you're on the road?
No, we're probably a pretty boring team. I've never been one to try to choreograph everything when we're on the road or control everything. We'll get to Ohio State about 11:30 Thursday night, let the guys unwind, and maybe unfurl is a better word for the 6'8", 6'9" guys that we have. And then get them up the next morning for breakfast. I think we have a pass and serve somewhere around noon. So after that pass and serve, then Ohio State is putting on a little bit of a luncheon, kind of a laid-back, quick luncheon. That'll go at 2, and then we'll get in the gym probably about 3:30 for our 5 o'clock match against Stanford. After the match is over, have the guys stick around, watch maybe the first 2 games that Stanford or that UOP and Ohio State play, get a feel for UOP. Let them go get something to eat. The staff will stick around for the rest of the match, do our scouting, come back to the hotel, put our scouting report together. Next morning, we'll be up for breakfast again, probably after breakfast. I think we have a 10 o'clock pass and serve at the gym. Come back to the hotel, do the scouting report, probably grab something to eat somewhere around noon. Come to the gym, probably about 3. Do the scouting report for the second time, and then get ready to play, jump on the bus, pray those 6 hours go by quickly, and hopefully get home about 2 a.m. and let the guys wander back to their dorms and see if I can remember my way back home over the mountain.
All right, Coach. Well, we hope you have a great road trip, and we'll see you next week.
Talk to you Monday morning.